Hi everyone. I'm trying to keep it down because I've got my neighbours next door are still opening their restaurant over there, and I just want to try and be quiet. I only came online because I wanted to talk to somebody and I didn't know who to call, so I thought I'd come on here, make another video diary entry. Basically, I kind of realised that as I'm getting older and there are things that it's not that I'm 36 years old, so it's not like I can't do certain things. It's just that it's a bit more difficult for me at this point. But knowing it would be more difficult for me, strangely, it makes me appreciate people who can do it. It makes me appreciate people who are like younger than me, or like, it makes me appreciate them rather than feel envious of them. When I had the potential, when I was young, what I realized that happened to me was when you're young, and it's always going to be this way for every young person coming up. When you're young, people want you to live. Hold up a second, I'll go get my comb. People expect you to live their lives for them. So when you're a child or a teenager or a young adult or an adolescent, it's not just your own ambitions that you have to fulfill, it's everyone else's as well. Because they had the same thing happen to them and they hadn't twigged yet that they're not really supposed to do that with you. The truth of the matter is that when you're born, you're a stranger to literally everyone, your parents included. And instead of getting to know you, the people, not even the people closest to you, but the whole world places expectations on these little strangers coming into the world. And when you get older, you realize that the dreams you failed, it weren't really just your own, it was other people's as well. But then when you see a young person who does live out their dreams and who is able to get what they want, and instead of making you feel envious or resentful, it actually makes you feel proud that they managed to do it. It's like they ignored all the other voices in their head. I don't know how they did it, but they ignored all the other voices in their head that said to them, you know what, this is what we want you to do instead. Do you know how much courage that takes? Like, before you've even formed a clear idea of the world yet, you already have a thought in your mind, a passion that you live by, and you live it. And not only do you live that passion, you're successful in it. You know how inspiring that is for a young person to do? And especially if you're a young person and you're neurodivergent, that shit is inspiring as hell. Like, forget what everyone else is saying. I'm going to be me, and I'm going to take that all the way to the end of the road. And you're not going to stop me. I find that inspiring. I find it joyous. And, if I was the same age as them, I'd probably be jealous, because I'm thinking, that they were my competition. But now I don't see them as competition. I see them as inspiring, and I see it as something, an example that we all should follow. And it's not even just young people. It's anybody who can live out their dreams and their hopes and be who they are at any age and stick to that. It's a blessing to witness. And I love the fact that I can watch these people do their thing and feel happy for them. It's the best feeling ever when you see somebody doing well and you're happy for them. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. But ironically, I had to lose a little bit of my prowess physically in order to get to that place. It's so weird. I had to lose some of my youth, lose some of my looks. I mean, I'm still okay looking now, but it's not like before, not like when I was younger. And I had to lose some of that. I had to lose some of the potential. And it's like when I lost that, it's like when I lost that, other people's expectations went with it. And once other people's expectations went with it, I felt free to actually pursue my own dream and find my own voice. So now when I see other people doing something that I can't do, I feel secure enough to just let them have their shine. It's a remarkable thing to feel. It's a lovely thing to feel. Because I don't like people very much, but I like, I might not like people very much. I mean, I love people. But they're fucking irritating, okay? And the closer they are to you, the more irritating they are. Because, again, when you're close to a situation, you can't see it clearly. But being happy for other people, being happy for other people's talents, like genuinely happy for them, it's a blessing. And we should encourage that more in each other. We should encourage one another to find... teeth. We should encourage one another to find our authentic voices and work with that rather than trying to be someone else. That's just my thing because it frees you. And I'm happy to say that as I get older, it seems like as I get older and I face more challenges, and it's like a little bit more of me is freed. It sounds like such a weird thing to say. It's like a little bit more of me is freed every passing year that I get older. It really is a blessing. It is a blessing. It's really beautiful. And I'm glad to experience it. If I could have one wish, I'd probably want to live until 70 just to see what that's like. I probably wouldn't like it very much for the physical aspects of it. But I like to at least know what it is to be old enough to still be standing and to still love life and to be completely free of the need to be an alpha just because of other people's expectations. I'm not completely free yet, but I'm getting there. I don't know if you guys can relate to what I'm saying. I don't know. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. I don't know. Do I have anything more to say? I don't know, man. I've just been doing my alchemy, so things are stable here at the flat at the moment. But let's see what happens. There's a lot of things up in the air and I'm trying to manage them piece by piece, But things are okay. I haven't been out very much. I need to do something about that. Get myself a bus pass, man. It's long overdue. But anyway, I love you guys. Take care. Bye.